so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red line upon thirsting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay, there's the
We'd like to
Star-Spangled
give a
Banner.
special thank you to Leiden's administrator in charge, our athletic director, Rick Mason, who's down the first base line, looking sharp with those sunglasses on. We'd also like to thank Brandon Marsh, Leiden's athletic trainer, and Leiden's statistician who's working the board today, Mallory Rinaldo. Good luck to both teams, and let's play ball!
It's on my Facebook. Oh, man. You can go to my Facebook Live page.
There you go. What's it?
Kevin was good.
Oh, I thought it was like.
It's recording live. And I'll say that
Oh, I don't mean to
publish that by you're watching. Okay, gang, we're getting ready to start this game. Maine South against Lane Tech, first round of IHSA Class 4A playoffs. Maine South is a away team, so we'll start the game hitting. And we're going to start with Taylor Gatz, then Molly Grace, and then I think we've got Emily Reckitt up third. So that's your starting lineup. And let's see what we have here. That's hittable for sure. So Gomez out on the hill, 0-0 for Lane Tech, and I expect good things today from the Maine South Hawks. So we'll see what happens, but if we get hit a little bit, which we're certainly capable of doing, and play good defense, we should be in good shape. I want to do a fine job out in the circle. So that's it, folks. First round of playoffs for IHSA Class 4A. We're up here at Bandit Stadium in Rosemont, Illinois, home of the Chicago Bandits. And once again, it's the Maine South Hawks varsity squad taking on the Lane Tech Indians varsity squad in first round playoff action.
Leading off for the Hawks, the shortstop number 40, Carly Spade.
Go get him, Carly.
Correction, leading Leading off for Maine South, number 7, Taylor Gatz. Now batting for the Maine South Hawks, number 14, Molly Grace. Catcher number 22, Emily Retchek. First baseman number 3, Sophia Albano. Courtesy runner number 20, Caitlin Donnelly. Now batting the third baseman, number 45, Libby Strotman.
Okay, so great start by Maine South. We got the first run across the board in this game. So we take a 1-0 lead going into the bottom of the first. Now we got to back it up with good pitching, with defense, and shut them down. We win every inning, we'll be in great shape. In the circle, we've got Violet Kaminsky. Behind the plate, Emily Leckett. Down at third base, we've got Libby Stratman. Shortstop, Molly Grace. Over at second, we've got Gia Tortorella. First base, Sophia Albano. Left field, we've got Kate Stewart. Center field, Taylor Gatz. And right field, Double G, Grace Gallery. That's your defensive alignment to start this game for the Maine South Hawks. So here we go to the bottom of the first inning. Again, Maine South Hawks 1, Lane Tech, of course, 0. They haven't batted yet, but they are coming to the plate for the first time. And the camera's going to be a little wobbly. We're on a net here, and it's windy out today, so forgive me for that. All right, we'll see you next half inning.
Leading off for Lane Tech, number 40, Carly Spade. Now batting for the Lane Tech Indians, the third baseman, number 22, Vanessa Altman.
Watch your hands, kid. Watch your hands, kid. Nice job, E. Hey, 2-2, way to come up pros, kid. Come on, bro. Have a day, E.
The second baseman, Catherine Gallegos.
Get the ball to live, B. Come on, let's go, B. Back up, make a play, kid.
Now batting number 29, Hannah Welch.
Good one.
The left fielder, number 5, Lindsay Creef.
Turn two, let's go, Hawks.
Designated player, number 10, Brianna Rivera.
Nice shot, kid. Come on, lead.
We'd like to remind everyone to visit our concession stand. It's open. Plenty of pop, hot dogs, candy, and chips. Make a trip there right now.
All right, so that brings us to the end of one. Lane Tech Indians answer with one, brings the score to 1-1 total at the end of the first inning. Lane Tech got 4 hits in that inning. None of them were hit hard, except for the leadoff hitter. The leadoff hitter did hit a ball hard, but then left early on a steal attempt for second base. Got called out on the even early, so we caught a break there. And the other 3 hits that they got were all weak bloopers that just fell into spots where the defense wasn't. So that's encouraging for the Maine South side. Violet's doing a nice job defensively, doing a nice job. A nice play there by Soph. Nice play there by Libby also. Things are looking good here. It's 1-1. We gotta start stringing some hits together, put some runs on the board. But I like our chances here. So go Hawks.
Hey, double G, let's go. Hey.
Start us off, Double G. All right. Brandon.
Double G.
Great.
Come on, 3-0.
Here we go, Gracie.
Focus.
Leading off the top of the second for Maine South, number 30, Grace Gallery.
Come on, kid. Yeah! Good rip, kid. They're all tough today, girls. Run everything out hard.
Come on, Al.
Good rip, Grace. Come on, T5.
The designated player, number 25, Alex Rowe. The left fielder, number 5, Kate Stewart.
Here we go.
Let's go, 5. You can do it.
second baseman, number 1, Gia Tortorella.
Come on, team. 2 today. Hey, only Gia's allowed to get hurt.
Drive through, drive through. This way, not up.
Come on, Gia.
Let's see one of those pretty ones, kid. Here we go,
Long through. That's it. This way, one way, that's it.
Come on, team. Back hands, kid.
That's it, team. You're in control here. Straight through.
Now you're a good finder.
Good advance.
The leadoff hitter, the center fielder, number 7, Taylor Gatz.
Shorty can't breathe when I come through, hum to some shoes, gotta be 20, man, it's not even funny, they can't. It's so cold, too tight, the left looks too right, you know.
Taylor. 7.
Batting the shortstop, number 14, Molly Grace.
Looking like they need oxygen masks. I make it harder, but I keep the in the stashes, cause the cops wanna lock and harass us and make it harder. They have to react like having an asthma attack when they see the plasma I'm back. You dudes the reason behind me. My flow is like a coupe breathing at 90. That's the reason they signed me. It's slick metaphors and hard punches on the cuts. Feel something like hard punches to the gut. High dress the haters, they underestimators. Run up on them like they escalators. They shook up and hooked up the respirators. On their last breath, talking to investigators. I'm a breath of fresh air in a fresh pair. Face it blue and do it till your face get blue. And then 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4,
Now batting for the Indians, the catcher number 13, Alyssa Gonzalez. First baseman number 18, Isabella Ramos.
Hawks, make a play. Here we go.
Shortstop number 40, Carly Spade.
Good one, Carl.
Leading off for the Hawks, number 22, Emily Retchet.
Keep your head on it, 2-2. Keep your head on it.
All in play, you got it, kid.
Number 3, Sophia Albano. Number 45, Libby Strootman.
Line drive, kid. Line drive.
Right fielder number 30, Grace Gallery. Alex Rowe.
Come on, Alex. Stay leader. Come on, Alex.
Hey, you're on it now, kid. You're on it, 2-5. Hey, you're on it, 2-5.
Austin! That's it right there. Come on, Alex. Drive to right field, kid. You got it. Put it in play. Put it in play. Good one, Tina.
Third baseman number 22, Vanessa Altman. Number 29, Hannah Welsh.
Oh, that's a captain. Go, 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 go. Yeah, Hannah! Go, Hannah, go, 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 go. Let's go. Let's go one, let's go. Dead ball, dead ball.
Left fielder, number 5, Lindsay Treef. pitcher, double zeros, Angelina Gomez.
Two out, talk, make a play. Here we go.
Hey, right here. The Hawks, the left fielder, number 5, Kate Stewart.
Forward, G, forward.
Number 1, Gia Tortorella.
Drive in, drive through. On your shoes, walk on, Jack. There you go. Stand tall, drive through.
Number 7, Taylor Gatz.
Go, shoot one, get shoot one.
13, Molly Grace. Leading up for the Indians, number 13, Alyssa Gonzalez. Number 77, Nolani Sanchez enters the game as a pinch hitter.
Oh, let's get two now. Let's get two. hands, Liv. Watch your hands, kid.
Number 40, Carly Spade. The third baseman, number 22, Vanessa Altman. Now batting number 21, Alexis Mora.
All right, gang, sorry about that. First phone ran out of battery and I don't have a cord for it, so.
Number 30, Grace Gallery.
Double G. You got this, Double G.
You got it, Grace.
Good eye, kid.
One would count, one out. I'll take runners on first and second.
Go, Allie!
See it, Allie.
All right, top of the sixth. Maine South up 6-4. One out, 1 and 2 count.
Good cut, good cut. Good, Bush. I like that one. Stay still. Still you, 10.
Good eye, kid.
There you go. Hey, be ready down there, Webb. Be ready, kid.
kid. You're
3-2 count.
Ball four.
That'll load the bases for Maine South. 1 out. And that brings up Rachel Hoffman to the plate. The score is 6-4 right now.
You know how, kid. Like, you know how.
The score is 6-4 Maine South Hawks.
Here.
Maine South has 6 runs on 9 hits, 1 error on the day. Lane Tech 4 runs on 10 hits, but 5 errors on the day, and those 5 errors have proved to be costly. So again, 6-4 right now. Rachel Hoffman coming up to the plate with the bases loaded, only 1 down. Hard contact to score a run. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
And number 44, Rachel Hoffman.
Come on, Hoff. Come on, kid. You got this, Rachel. Yeah, that's gonna score 1, baby. Yeah. Hard hit ball back at the pitcher. She couldn't hold on to it. Run scores there. Rachel out at first, but runners on second and third. 2 down now, and we still got an opportunity with Gia Tortorella to bring 2 more in.
Drive forward. Let's go, body.
Third out of the inning right there. Pop up right side. Foul territory. First baseman makes the play. It's the end of the top of the 6th. So now we go to the bottom of the 6th. Maine South leading 7-4. Heart of the order coming up for Lane Tech. I think they start with the number 9 hitter, and then they flip to 1 and 2. Their number 1 and 2 hitters so far this year combined for 30 home runs. The leadoff hitters hit 20. The number 2 hitters hit 10. So some dangerous hitters coming up. Let's make sure we get this leadoff hitter. For those just joining, Maine South up 7-4 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning against Lane Tech here at Bandit Stadium in Rosemont. Lane Tech got off to a 4-1 lead after the 3rd, by the end of the 3rd. And then Maine South came back and scored 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, 3 in the 6th to add to the 1 that they scored in the 1st inning for a total of 7 runs. 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Lane Tech scored 1 in the 1st, 3 in the 3rd, and haven't scored since then. They're sitting on 4 runs on 10 hits, and they have 5 errors. Okay, number 9 hitter up. We need to get this kid to start the inning.
Number 77, Nolani Sanchez.
That's it. Number 9 hitter here. So foul ball up and out, that brings the count to 0-2. Let's see the best 0-2 pitch that we have here. Nothing close. Foul ball back to the circle as usual. Violet scoops that up and gets the out at first. So 1 out, and that brings up Spade, a dangerous 1-hole hitter, 20 home runs on the year.
Let's go, big man. Left side, ready, left side.
Come on, Carly, up your heart, girl.
Nice pitch, kid, nice pitch. Curveball right on the edge of the plate. Strike 1. That's what the Grace Gallery last at bat. Okay, sorry, I don't know if that paused, but that ball was launched out of here over the 220 fence in center field. And that gets 1 back. Thankfully, there was nobody on. So it's 7-5 now. And that's the 21st home run of the year by Spade. You cannot give her anything to hit. Same thing goes for this next hitter. She's got 10 home runs on the year. you cannot give her anything to hit. So keep the ball away, change speeds, move it up, down.
Number 22, Vanessa
But
Altman.
do not put it thigh high on the inner half of the plate.
Got it. Here we go. One out, Hawks. Make a play.
Tighten up, 1 set.
Ready left side. Ready left side.
Does that count? All right, 1-1 count, 1 out. It's outside, 2-1. T-Gats will get under that one. So a double that T-Gats couldn't quite get to. It was a tough ball, and the wind is blowing something fierce too. So that was a tough ball to handle. Plus that ball was hit 210. So there's a long way to go for the ball. So runner on second, 1 out.
1 out, Hawks. Make a play. Here we
And
go.
let's make a play here.
Let's go.
Alexis Mora.
Make a play, Hawks. Make a play. Be smart.
Nice pitch.
Slow down, E.
Nice pitch. Come on, Mal. All right, so we got 2 outs now. Ball off of Violet's glove. Molly coming in behind her from shortstop. Deflects off Violet's glove. Molly snags that one, makes the out at first for the second out of the inning. We got the 4-hitter up with the runner on third. We have a 2-run lead. 2-run lead.
Make a play at first.
So Squibber right side, second base off the end of the bat. Gia did a nice job of handling that one because it had a significant amount of side spin on it. She handles that, makes the throw over to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And that cuts through the heart of the order for Lane Tech. So when we get to the 7th inning, their dangerous hitters are just behind us, and I hope for good things then. But let's put a couple more insurance runs on the board in the meantime, shall we? Okay, sorry about the pause there, gang. There's a glitch with the Google Pixel phone, so I've got to man the phone and resume every time there's a pause. So I'll do my best. Here we are. Taylor Gatz on leadoff here.
Number 7, Taylor Gatz.
Yep, let's get a couple in here. A few insurance runs.
Nice.
And that's a hit to start the inning off. And that gets by the left fielder. T-Gat's going to go 2. Is she going to take 3? Is she going to take 3?
Way to go, team.
Smart heads up base running to stay at second. No reason to take 3. We'll push her in with one of these next couple hitters.
One score. Have some fun. Let's go, Bob. Have some fun.
Number 14, Molly Grace.
Here we go, 1-4. Have fun, be ready, let's go.
You got this, Molly.
All outside. 2-0. So Molly Grace is way ahead. 2-1. 1 count, still way ahead. Here we go. So RBI by Molly Grace, sorry about that. RBI by Molly Grace. On the throw, she goes for 2. She's safe at second, but the umpire inexplicably calls her out.
Good catcher number 22, Emily Redcheck.
Get hit, Molly. Get hit, kid.
The worst.
Keep going.
Nice play by the third baseman to come in and call off the catcher on that when the catcher was having a hard time getting around the umpire. Third baseman charges in, calls her off, and makes a good catch. So a nice play by the third baseman there.
Come on, so you got it, so have some fun, kid.
Steve Stone for the Cubs. Right there. Well, you got the other parents that didn't come here? That's what you're doing?
You got this, so we going,
That's
so
cool.
you got it 3.
Come on, kid, dig! Yeah! So that throw goes in the dugout. That'll put Soph on second base, and we're not done. We got a dangerous Libby Strotman up. Libby blasted one to left center in her last at bat, and she'll look for a repeat of that here in the top of the 7th. Maine South leads 8-5. There's 2 outs, but we've got a runner on second.
Up drive, kid. Good eyeballs, kid.
Drive it up, Liv, you got it.
Yeah, that's too tough to handle. That ball is deep. Liv's going to end up with a stand-up triple here. And that's going to drive in another insurance run. That brings the score to 9-5, Maine South. And that puts Libby on third with a triple. That brings up Grace Gallery. Here's an opportunity to drive in one more. Come on, kid. So ground ball, shortstop bobbles it, but recovers, fires over to 1 for the 3rd out of the inning. In the inning, Maine South had 2 runs on multiple hits, on 2 hits. 2 runs on 2 hits, and that gets us to a score of 9-5. 9-5. Hey, Em, how are you? Good. Let's lock this thing down. That brings the score to 9-5, and Lane Tech has their number 4, 5, and 6 hitters up. Their most dangerous hitters, our 1 and 2 hitters, are out of the way now. So 4, 5, and 6 will be up, and we'll be looking to close this thing out here. Maine South carrying a 9-5 lead into the bottom of the 7th inning. 9 runs on 12 hits with 1 error to Lane Tech's 5 runs on 11 hits, and apparently I see a 7 on the scoreboard for errors. They've given a couple errors that probably are not errors, but they have had a few gaffes defensively. They don't have 7 errors, but I'd solidly say they've got probably 4 or 5 errors on the day. Actually, if I'm seeing this right, it's not their 4, 5, 6 hitters, it's their 5, 6, 7 hitters. And they're going to start with Lindsay Creek. So Lindsay Creek will lead off the inning.
Get dirty here.
Number 5,
A former teammate of Molly back in the day, 10U local travel ball. Lindsay Creek. That's a strike to lead it off.
Let's go, Hawks, make a play. Play some one.
ball launched into center. That's going to be an extra base hit.
That's the way to start, Lindsay.
So Lindsay Creek drives a double to left center. That ball was up in the thigh high inner half of the plate. It was a good pitch to hit, no doubt about it.
Calm down, slow down.
So we got the 6, 7, 8 hitters up. Let's just get the next 3.
Designated player number 10, Brianna Rivera.
Take the plate. There you go.
Nice pitch.
Pitch, one step, one step. Come on, kid.
That's it. Take the out. Take the out. That's a smart play out there by Violet. Ground ball back to her. Runner on third. Doesn't matter. Get the out at first, which she did. 1 out in the inning. 2 more to go. And that brings up their number 7 hitter.
Double zeros, Angelina Gomez.
Foul ball right side. Second one.
Get the out. Don't worry about her. Let's go.
Exactly. Doesn't matter. All right, so we take the out at first. We give up that run, no problem. The score is 9-6, 2 outs, and the number 8 hitter up for Lane Tech. And that should do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's a Hawk victory right there, baby. So first round of the playoffs, your Maine South Hawks defeat the Lane Tech Indians by a score of 9-6. Each team had 12 hits, but Lane Tech had several errors, and ultimately I think that ended up being the difference in the game.
At 11 a.m. Hope to see you there.
Next game, Maine South will have Saturday, 11 a.m. I think we're right back here at Bandit Stadium. So Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Time for those of you on the East Coast, and we'll look forward to seeing you then. That's a Hawk victory. Go Hawks!